Guys, anybody who is there, I am not playing Rome Total War. I've changed this once. Rimworld Sea Ice, fuck me. Oh. So yeah, I have no idea why it didn't change the name of the stream. But that should be changed now. Guys, I'm trying not to sneeze 1 second. Apparently I didn't change that. Done. Come on, Twitch. Someone test chat for me if anyone is about, please. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can tell, but we're playing more Rimworld. It's funny because obviously you can tell. I have to admit, having this second monitor is handy, but I really wish, like how you can snap things to take up half the monitor. I wish there was a way to do it to make it like take up half vertically. Does that make sense? One thing I'm working on is I can snap it into corners and it kind of works, so that will do. I wish I was the way I could say I want these windows here when I press a button and it just did it, but yeah. Ooh, boomalopes. Is it worth buying boomalopes though? I already have. Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna select these and put them up to 21 degrees, which should then climb the temperature inside these quite quickly. How are you doing today, Hev? We are attempting to get this ship finished. We got everything we need apart from advanced components by the looks of it. And we need a lot of them, and they're a pain in the ass to manufacture. Like in the entirety of last stream we made 2 in this thing. And zombies basically going at it all the time, so you know. I'm okay, a bit crappy, but okay, I know the feeling. I'm not doing great. But I'm also not doing bad, so I guess I can't really complain. There's just a lot of times when I have to quickly mute my microphone, and do I have to reach forward. So I keep like knocking things and whatnot, but it's fine. Caffeine and codeine mixed together in my system is fixing my problems quite well. But yeah, overall, can't really complain all that much, can we? Why am I playing so slowly? I'm like, why are all my people moving slow? And then realised, like, oh. Sorry about squeaking. I was just having to adjust my seat a little to stop my shoulder hurting, because I somehow have woken up with a sore shoulder. It's great, isn't it? Labrador retrievers. Let's restrict you to inside. I'll try and keep them. Anything worth hunting? So his maneuvering is weakened, his blood pumping, herbal pumping is poor. We could take it at his misery, but it's on its way out now, so. Not surprised with the way. Yeah, I didn't think about that being a possible cause. I did use that to pick it up, like when I was going up the curb. You know, just pull the front of the little trolley thing up. Fern, no, I'm not letting Fern die. Nope. Right, reload. There's no way. Right, I'm not being funny, but those turrets should attack animals that are hunting you. It should just. It's just. If the turrets can detect something that is man hunting, like maddened and man hunting because of that, it should be able to detect something what is man hunting simply for the sake of man hunting. In my opinion. I need to find the mod that does that. One of the reasons, let me switch to general. One of the reasons why I like having such a large second monitor is I can now have Twitch open and OBS at the same time, or Streamlabs. It's just ridiculous. Let's see what to do. So if this one backs off like it did last time. And leave the other one around here. I'm going to hunt this warg. Is it called a warg? A warg? Whatever. I don't know what it is, but there we go. Sounds good. Yeah. These things do some serious damage, but I do have enough turrets about to help. And stay still. There we go. I think I'm gonna go on an expedition and hunt anything what can hunt us. Because there was that one. Was there any others about? I think that's the only one. I'm going to set them to be hunted. Ibex. Right, is he going? Right, everybody come here. If he backs off proper. Oh, she's going now as well. Never mind, I was gonna get her. What did you leave us? You left us frag grenades. Nice. That's a lovely present, some like frag grenades. Oh, I need to reset these now, don't I? Oh, that's fine. You grab the one just off screen, aren't you? 21 degrees Celsius. And it's now warm enough in there to plant, so somebody will go and plant shortly. Frag grenades. Yes, you know, like fragmentation grenades. You know, like basically every type of mon grenade going. What do we have? Granite. We have quite a lot of soul security. Because they always come up and hug this wall. So we're going to put down some traps. Oh, and my dog's barking. Fuck's sake, dog. Honestly, right, the amount that he barks, you would think it's some gigantic boxer or something. He's a fucking shih tzu. He sees a cat and that hisses at him a little bit too meanly, and he fucking runs off. Thinks he's a big man when he's in his own garden, though. So we'll build those, hope none of our own people get thingied on them. Caught on them? Like triggers them or something. I know what I mean. We got plenty going on. Joys of small dogs. I agree. He's not really my dog, to be honest. He keeps my mum company. That's his main job in life, and he does a good job. So can't really complain all that much, right? Zone. So I want to create a new area. Call it Area 3. Expand Area 3. This is what we're going to do. And then once they're done, we're going to say here. And then we're going to manage areas. We're going to invert Area 3. And we're going to only allow people in the inverted area, which means they'll never walk over the traps. I don't understand what you mean there, Hev. If you're insinuating that all small dogs were bred for barking, then I'd say you're quite wrong. And if you mean something else, then I'd say I'm quite wrong for the presumption. Jade. Where should we put our jade? Let's just stick it right in the stockpile in here. Pause a second. Clear all. What we want is raw resources, jade, and critical, because we don't really need access to it, so we can just chuck it out of the way. You priority normal, just to remind the game, and hopefully somebody will come and do all the things we need them to. A few items to trade. We shall see what you have to trade. Mr. Zen will be our trader. Whatever, I don't know. Any, Ooh. Let's hunt a couple buffaloes. Zen, pause. Trade with. And here we have mushrooms. Nice. That's not really precisely true to be say all small dogs were for that. Some small dogs possibly. Like the Turnspit, which is pretty much a breed what has gone now, was a breed that was bred for, well, turning a spit a meat. Then you have like Jack Russells, which are bred for hunting and ferreting. So to insinuate all small dogs are bred to be lap dogs is not correct. I was gonna put another what are they called, hydroponic basin in here, but then it would look like a very questionable political symbol that I don't really want linked. If you know what I mean. So I'm probably going to be playing some more Rome Total War later, simply because I have been enjoying it quite a bit. And as you all know, I play for the fun. I'm getting this weird lag in my system at the moment when I'm doing things. And I'm not sure what's causing it. At first I thought it was because I run Folding at Home in the background quite a lot, but it does it when it's not running. So that's another thing I have to look into. Exotic's good trader. Please tell me I can communicate with you over here. Nope. Yeah, because that makes sense, right? It still irritates me so much that an orbital trader, somebody who's, you know, every 90 minutes or so doing a complete orbit around the planet, hypothetically, it pisses me off that only one of my colonies can like trade with them. It makes no sense. So we got very little money. Do we have anything worth trading to you? Well, we're not going to be creating our own drugs, so I may as well get rid of that. I will sell you my ambrosia. So I gain a little bit of silver out of you. The Zen is in a daze. So I do want to build over here. Production, electric tailor bench. Where's probably the best place to put this? It would fit there quite well. It also fits in this gap quite well. I don't want to put it here because I'm still planning to, if I can afford it, get a second fab bench. So here is where it's going to go, with yet another sandstone stool. My people must be like absolutely amazing at making sandstone stools by this point. But yeah, Hev, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today. I'm really wanting to hit that 100-hour month, which means I need to start streaming a little more each day, or do some, like, do longer weekend streams. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do know. One sec, it's Friday today, right? Yes, it is. I had to think for a second then. I got an invitation. Sunday is my grand's birthday, so I'm going to see my gran. And I got an invitation to go out Saturday, me and my partner. So I'm not sure. I might just go out for an hour and come back and stream. But we will see. Another exotics good trader. Are you over here this time? Never do social. Alright, so I can sell you all my beers, which gives me like 1300 anyway. I'm gonna buy plasteel off this guy, you see. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing sculptures. And I can buy you 100 plasteel. I can buy, you got 7 advanced components. My god. Yes. I don't need them things. Nice. It was actually quite funny yesterday because I was ringing my brother to say Are you coming round now? About, you know, the stove, the log burner. And as he picked up the phone, the truck that was delivering it stopped, and I'm like, well, the truck's just got here. If you want to nip round and give me a hand with it. But I was really saying, oh, I need to go and make lunch for my mum. Can you come round? And then the truck was there, and it was like, oh, okay. My screens are not perfectly aligned yet. I need to work on that. Can I do... Can I make one of these out of jade? I can. Should I? Yeah, it was... I was literally just ringing and saying, look, I need to go, man. Can you... Because my brother lives right around the corner from my dad. And as I rang, it's just like, oh, hello. Well, now you're here. Now I'm on the phone. Which is good, because it means neither of us had to... Apparently somewhere in here has got one lot on the roof. I can't see it. But yes, it was very good timing. Oh, there it is. There it is, where that drill is. This being ill business is awful. Can I like take it back? Expand zone. Can I like trade in my illness for a less crappy one? So they can go everywhere apart from where these traps are laid. Restrict. The only person I want to be able to go there is Fern, because Fern can build the traps. Fortunately, probably not. Yeah. Oh well. It was worth asking. So in here is a lot warmer than out here, which is, I mean, minus 30 to minus 25, 5 degrees difference. Can't really complain all that much, because these doors are open. So these heaters are trying to heat in here as well. There we go, so we got all of our pods. 8. Well, caskets, whatever. So when I get rid of 8, there'll only be 2 people left here. To start stripping down and shipping to our new place. Sorry, I just hit the microphone with my can of monster. That's probably not a good way to go. But oh well, it could always be worse. Right, my computer could crash again. Ever since that crash, what happened on stream, I don't know what's wrong, but man, have I been having lots of issues with my computer. So I'm thinking maybe I need to reinstall Windows or something. Which, I mean, gives me a good excuse to buy a new SSD, right? If I'm going to reinstall Windows now. Because I do need a new SSD. This one's starting to get a little old. I'll probably just buy the same size, like a 240. It's okay. What did I say? What you mean? It's okay. That's a bit of a weird response. Oh, that makes sense. For anybody who can't see chat, the response was for hitting the microphone. We have 100 hops. Hev, why are you not making beer? We'll prioritize that next. We're going to say hunt. Hunt. Oh, look at all those buffaloes. There's a lot of food here in meat. Animals, how am I doing? 3 buffaloes, not too bad. Don't worry about it. As a streamer, you kind of get used to sometimes, because you say, the problem that you got is as a streamer, one of the main things to do, especially when you got few people in your chat, is to talk a lot. So if somebody pops in, you're not sat silent. That's the worst thing. And as such, when it's just like you and me, I'm talking, as you probably notice, I'm talking a lot faster and I'm kind of not shutting up more than usual. And the downside to that is it's harder to hold a conversation with just you. But at the same time, I don't want there to be like dead air if somebody comes in. It does appear I've got a couple of people watching in the background though, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, what now? Insulting spree. Great. Don't worry about it. It's not up to you as a viewer. Uh-oh. Restrict. Everyone inside. Let's see if they, Oh, one down. Oh, and they're triggering on the... Oh, that's them sorted. I wanted to hunt the buffaloes, so... Are they all dead? Nice. Let me just get this right. So every time the spike trap, you have to build a new one. It's not resetting them anymore. That's stupid as fuck, man. I'm gonna see if there's any mods to undo that, because if you build a hinged trap, what falls and injures them by hitting them with spikes, you don't need to rebuild the trap every time, do you? Especially if it's made out of like stone or metal. You just reset it. There's some things in the most recent update, and I hope that they change back in Alpha 19. And I'm going to write, because like they asked for feedback in beta, sorry, 19, in the alphas and betas, and I am going to write. I've not done it before, but I think I'm going to write and just say, "Oh, this seems a little silly to me." I'm not. If you hear me like sigh, by the way, guys, in general, it's not that I'm sighing. It's just breathing whilst you know. But yeah, the idea that you have to rebuild the traps every time is just quite frankly ridiculous. And then heavy, you can butcher them from there. Nice. The ones that I like down here, they'll do themselves. But the ones that are inside this no-go zone, I'm going to have to tell Fern to move them. But yeah, rebuilding them every time. And they take a while to build as well. They're not quick builders at all. 320 odd. We've got 1,000 rice left. I'm just keeping an eye on our rice levels because muffaloes eat the rice. Come on. Seriously, guys, you're gonna fucking leave him there? You absolute tight bastards. Do your rescuing thing. Ooh, heavy's up. Well, Jack, not gonna die. Austin, not gonna die. Pause. Hawk, not gonna die. You might though. Zen, what are you doing? Prioritize tending to head, please. Muffalo diets. They will prepare for a while. There's like 5 of them. I'm just going to restrict them all to indoor and let the turrets deal with them. Heavy, you're gonna die? No. No. I mean, no, you're not. Not no as in, oh god, no. You're gonna die. I mean, no, you're not going to die. Ah, there we go, you're okay. Few. Yeah, don't worry, you're fine. Why is it always this one that ends up bringing up the insect things? Exotic trader. Muffaloes would feed you for a long time, guys. Oh, they do. We got 2100 meat, and 1600 of that is muffalo. Exception, you can go and do the trading for once. You have plasteel to sell? I will buy your plasteel, and we'll sell you these random sculptures that we have made. Deal. 2 advanced components. Prioritize hauling those advanced components, please. Yay, another part of the ship is coming. We still need to acquire AI persona core from somewhere. Quite a bit of muffalo, I agree, but they are large creatures, so it doesn't specify. Is it like kilograms or do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't specify the unit of measurement, which is not great. I find it quite interesting that... Okay, you guys are restricted, that's why. The Zimbabwe currency has fallen like in value that much that unless they print dollars, unless they print like $1 trillion per banknote, the paper that it's printed on is worth more than the valuation of the currency that it represents. Which I think is ridiculous. Think hyperinflation to the point where a shop has to change its price per hour. That's the level. They're looking at like thousands of percent of inflation and things. It's ridiculous. It's madness. Yeah. That's what happens when you just print more money all the time. That's what I don't get is, if there's a natural disaster, we jump to the raid, like the one that's in... Which place that's in a natural disaster at the moment? What's it called? Where there was that earthquake and whatnot. Is it the Philippines? No, not Philippines. I can picture where it is in my head on the map. I can picture where it is. I've said Philippines, I know it's not. Because I know where that is. And I can picture Indonesia. Yeah. So yeah, it's above Australia. On the map, right? Somewhere. I mean, technically so is all of Asia by that description, to be fair. China's technically above Australia on the map. It just depends how above you... Anyway, Indonesia. Don't ask me where I got Philippines from, but there we go. And we all jumped to the raid, but something like a financial crisis where their inflation is to the point where the average family can't even afford to pay water, because by the time you paid your wage, it's worth, do you know what I mean, a fraction of what it was worth when you earned it. It's ridiculous. And that's for the people who have a wage. If I was in Zimbabwe, I would just, if I was the Zimbabwe president, I'd just be like, yeah, so we'll use United States dollars from now on. Which is the most used currency internationally, like around the world, 100%. Interestingly enough, like they use it for bribes across the world because it's such a stable money. An interesting thing about the US note is, unless there's a ridiculous, unless there's what's the word, a ridiculous financial crisis, 2008, then the US dollar is one of the most stable. That's why everything's compared against the United States dollar, is because it has a set inflation rate. They purposely print just the right amount of money and borrow just the right amount every year to maintain the value of the currency to an inflation rate of, I think, 4%. Because what a lot of people don't realize is inflation inherently is not bad. If you have the correct percentage of inflation, you can force people to take credit rather than save. And taking credit is a massive growth factor for an economy. If you can convince like half the people in your economy to take credit rather than save, saving is essentially hoarding money. Taking credit is spending more than what you have, to dumb it down, right? So if you can convince most people in your economy to take credit, spend more money than they technically have. Oh, we have power here. Oh, that's not good. Then you're basically having an artificial economy. This isn't the way it works, but you're artificially growing your economy because the credit unions, so to speak, the people who are giving credit, are injecting money into the US economy. Money that kind of doesn't exist, but kind of does. Because in 10 years' time, at 4% inflation, for instance, your money is worth 40%. I don't think that's the way it works. But anyway, your money's worth a significant amount less. The buying power drops by a fair enough margin. every year that makes people not want to save. And not wanting to save is good for the economy until there's a financial crisis. And then it's very bad for your people and your economy. But yeah, just a bit of economics for you. I know a lot of random shit. Right, we're going to reunify our power grid. The unified power grid will always produce more than we need. That's the point of it. So if we have a zit situation or this kind of situation, we can unify the power grid and it should support itself for quite a while. Well, with the backup power. Right, I'm just new to the bathroom, Hev. Alright guys, well sorry about that. Basically, as I stood up, my phone rang. This is what I was saying last stream. Was it last stream or the stream before? Nobody talks to me until I'm streaming. And then everybody suddenly wants to ask how I'm doing and if invite me to somewhere or things like that. And at my autism support group that I run, there was a bit of a tiff with somebody else in the pub. And it was a person who, my auntie who owns the pub, rang me. So I was just telling them about like what happened and things. But yeah. Right, can we give you... What's the bet? And do you have any heavy SMGs about? Heavy SMG. I think I'm blind. I know there should be at least one more. Machine pistol. Excuse me. Why do you not have a gun? Oh yeah, you've got... No. Alright, everyone who can have a gun has one there. That's good. It's okay, it's pretty much guaranteed that when doing something... yeah. But yeah, you can pretty much guarantee as soon as you're doing something, everything pops up. It's really annoying, but oh well. Solar flares are annoying, especially when you get attacked whilst in a solar flare. Ugh. I swear to God I hate this time of year. I get ill every time. I just get everything, guys. All the illnesses and all, everything. If it's in the air at the moment, I'll end up getting it. Are you guys restricted? No. Got 3 advanced components. We need 6 per engine. So we need 9. 9 more. Not bad. How many will I have over here? 8. Let's ship them off. Load. So that should be enough to build the ship. That's my first time I've ever built a ship on this game. We still got to pair it up and defend it, so we'll see. We'll send 35 normal components over. And basically all that water what we got from pods. Yeah, it's like that a lot when I was younger. I missed pretty much all the school trips. That's not good. What have you done today, Hev? I've not even asked. This illness is really it just puts a downer on you, doesn't it? That's the problem with when you're ill. And when you're obviously an entertainer, which is a streamer you are, it just kind of... it's just a bit shit, you know? Not much, bit of TV and cleaning, really. Ah, fair enough. So, like, normal, typical adult stuff. Nobody coming... Nobody set to grow. Now we got someone set on grow. That's good. Me, had lunch, a bit of tidying up, sorting out an event online with in a community one part of, things like that. Nothing really major. Is this ready to launch? Yes, it is. No, I've not generated planet this game yet. One thing I think it should do is, as you're playing, pardon me, generate the planet in the background. And then when you do eventually go to Zen Frogs, welcome to the stream. And then when you go to open your planet for the first time, it doesn't take forever like this. That's how I'd design it. But who knows, maybe I just have too much common sense, right? Off you go. And here you come. Nice. How you doing, man? The ship is nearing completion. We need to find an AI persona core from somewhere though. A tech prof. So there's one here. What we could do is send them with all the resources they need to ship back. Send them in pods and pod back. How are you? Hopefully you're well. I am moderately well. I'm a little ill, but so we go. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Zemfrox. Happy birthday to you. There we go. I'm proud of you, man. You've done well. I hope that my raids have helped you get there a little bit. Don't forget, when you're a massive streamer and you're making millions, don't forget Spectrum, who came and raided you in the beginning. Don't forget me, man. Camp Snow Peak, refugee chased. 32 years old. Sure. Let's see. Bio. Incapable. So you basically have 0 ability in attacking, but you will do it. So I can stick a gun in your hand and hope for the best. No worries, man. But seriously, you've done well. You streamed a lot more than I did in the beginning, which I think might be one of the reasons why you've done as well as you have. I don't have my people here, do I? They really have, honestly. If it hadn't been for your raid on my first run, I never realised the importance of networking. Networking is so important, and to be fair, I do nowhere near enough networking. But that's because my aim isn't to grow. I say this in a lot of my streams. You don't even need to conserve uranium here. I don't really have that big push to grow that a lot of streamers do. So networking is not my main priority. You know, does that make sense? Don't get me wrong, if you want to raid me back sometimes, I'm not going to say no to a raid or two. Never am. Have I ever been raided? Like, proper raided? I wonder how many raids I've received in my entire streaming life. Shall we look? Officially, guys, I'm checking Streamlabs, which I've used since day one. I have received 0 raids. I have never been raided. I didn't even realize that. Just a piece of advice for you, Mr. Zemfrox. No worries. You don't really have to, by the way. Only raid me if you enjoy the content. But, a piece of advice. Anybody who offers host for host, a follow for follow, it's not worth it. I mean, you may have already worked that out, but just in case you haven't, I wanted to make sure you was aware of that. Oh no, you didn't raid me, you just told people to come to my stream because you didn't know how to raid. Which I do appreciate, and I do count as raid, but I mean, I've never been really, what's the word? 1 second. I needed to cough. When I first started streaming, I fell into the follow for follow bandwagon, like a lot of new streamers do, and I think it harmed me more than it did any good. I think it caused me to have more issues later on in my streaming life, because people realise you're a follow for follower, and then networking is harder. But yeah, it's not you. I appreciate what you did. But it wasn't an official raid because you didn't know. So you messaged and said, I don't know how to raid you, so I just told everyone to come here. And I was like, that's pretty awesome. Because to be fair, everybody did come. There was like 5 of you, 6 of you. But only like, I think 3 people stayed. 2 people or something. I think it was you and I think it was you and 2 people stayed. Everyone else just disappeared straight away. Why? You got exhaustion and fucking go to bed, you pillow. Instead of walking in water. Oh well. But yeah, how long has it taken you for affiliate then? A week and a half? 2 weeks? Why? Oh, I see why. Because that's not connected. I'm gonna put a redundant power connection in there. Not bad. Right. Zombie, can we, why are you bleeding? Get the fuck inside, you idiot. I'm guessing Zen has gone then. I haven't been streaming, hour and 16. Oh god, my shoulder is absolutely killing me. Even just sat here resting it on like the chair it's hurting me. Look at the ship taking shape. So I think we need one more advanced component, right? Oh wait, no, we need quite a few more. Oh crap. I thought we only needed 9 more, but we don't. We need 6 per engine, not 3. So that was like 18. So what do we need? So we need 4, 10, 11 more. Oh, fuck's sake. Are you continuing to make them? So I'm going to say make 11 advanced components. Do we have a bionic arm over here now? Did you make one? Who was it who needed a bionic arm? It was Hev. Oh, Hev died. Did you? Oh yes. Oh no, you didn't. I'm blind. You, I built. What was it? Left arm. I built. Install bionic arm, left shoulder. B42 raid. Hello guys. Welcome to the stream. I hope things are going well for you. Sorry, I was trying to find the bionic arm and I did not see you guys. But B42 hype. That's fucking amazing. I just realised none of your follows have popped up. That's a little concerning. But you guys are awesome. I say this every time you raid me. Thank you for those bitties, Nightstar Child. Fuck me. Sorry guys, I have a cough. But nice. I hope you all are doing quite well. Oh, you're all going to start coming through now. Fat Tactical is now following. Thank you, Fat Tactical. I would love to go through all of your follows. So let's do this. We have official Trash God, Setake, I am Lamb _ and Fat Tactical. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you Nightstar Child for them 50 bits. It is appreciated. Whether you send 1 or you send 5 or you send, I don't know, 5,000, it's always appreciated, guys. I think that was everyone who followed. If I didn't give you a shout out and you still want a shout out, just drop a message and I'll be like, sure, I'll give you a shout out because you guys deserve it. I've been ill and this stream's been pretty shit, so for you guys to come and raid is fucking awesome. And then we get some Wyvern Wolf hybrid there. Chicago Rusty, I recognise your name as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Lady Nora, I also recognise your name. You guys are pretty awesome. I just hope you know that, right? You know? Because if not, I'm a bit concerned if you don't know by this point. 24 fucking views, my god. I don't know what to do, guys. I think God, you guys are awesome. No, yeah. I don't know what to say. I genuinely just don't know what to say. I might cry. It's crying aloud. We are building our ship. It's getting there, guys. It is getting there. I agree. Love. Sorry. My apologies. Love you guys. The B42 love is strong here tonight. Hev, your Bionicam has been installed. Nice. Zen, this isn't technically a real raid. By the way, I've had B42 raids before, which are awesome. You are awesome, B42. Do not think that just because you're not in Twitch raid, you are valued any less. Please do not think that that's what I mean. I was talking to Zen about raids and things and how raiding works on Twitch, like Twitch raids. B42 love, PC girl at 305. Setake. I don't know how to say your name. John, Stefan, Sky, Lizzie Burt, Lady Nora, I know your name. Chicago Rusty, I definitely know your name. Wyvern Wolf Hybrid. Well, I can't not know your name, can I? You absolute sexy human being. Just B42, showing the love, as always. Serious levels of support we get off you guys. We are playing Sea Ice. See, this is my Sea Ice colony. Sea Icing. Oh, what is that? Oh, marble. And then we have a secondary mining colony where we're building our ship. What's a B42 raid? B42 is a streaming team. A stream team / stream community. And they raid you like this. Essentially, this is a 42 raid. Loads of people come in, chat, talk, spam emotes and that shit. That Dad Games, thank you for joining the raid. This is appreciated. They come and follow you and things like that. If you want to talk about it more, I'll talk about it on my Discord after the stream, because there are some pieces of information you kind of need to know when they do these kind of things. Doom the Assassin with his B42 raid and the oh, I can't read that yellow on white. 1 second. Let's go baby emote, raid emote, and obviously the B42. B42 squad, I agree. Doom the Assassin. B42 squad indeed. Sorry about the coughing, guys. I'm unwell. I'm trying to just keep streaming. We got to deal with it. Just the grind, guys. The grind. Just keep grinding, no matter what. If you're dying, no matter if you're ill, no matter if you've had your leg chopped off by a cipher on Rimworld, doesn't matter. Just keep up your streaming, guys. That's the advice I'm giving you. Why is his dead body still here? Fern, can we priority? Cannot. I'm gonna unrestrict everyone for the time being. I don't like doing it. But yeah, B42, pretty awesome. It ends as quickly as it begins. No! B42, where are thou? But yeah. I haven't been streaming an hour and a half. I need to stream, well, as much as I can, to be honest. This might be a triple stream day at this rate. I might have to do 3 short streams because I am feeling absolutely exhausted. You just keep making advanced components like it's no tomorrow. Hev is now smashing them out with her bionic arm. Efficiency 125%. That is good. Overall 105%. We got 71 eggs. Okay. Nice. Well, with that excitement over, who's still here? That is the question. Who's still watching? I don't want to know how many of these we've got. I wish there was a way to find out. Walter White's Mr. Walter, where have you been, my friend? It has been probably about a month now since I last spoke to you. How are you doing? I'm still here, says Hev. Thanks, Hev, for sticking with us. It is appreciated as always. Always and forever, we appreciate our viewers. For always and forever, you guys are most awesome. I don't know what I'm singing. I'm doing great. I'm getting ready to head into my 5th week of college. How is college going for you? You're doing special effects, right? If I remember correctly. The last time we spoke. I get it. I mean, I do stream the second time in the day, so I stream in, what time would that be? I do stream like 2.5 hours, 3 hours from now in forwarding time, so it'd be like 9 AM. Oh, great. Well, guys, everybody prepare here. One down. Trev, one sec, let's pause. Yeah, I'm heading to visual effects. I thought so. It's been going pretty good. They have us learning animation to start. Not bad, man, not bad. I hated doing animation when I was at college. I just never agreed. Never agreed with me. Because you can either go into animation or VFX at this school, and the first years need to try everything. I get it. So your first year is like a taster, and then after that you what's the word? After that you specialise. They did the same on my course. So the first year you did, because I did generalised IT first year, and then the second year you pick. Trev, you have one leg now, don't you? So, yay! And you are a new person going up in that door. Yeah, I was really bad at animation. Run, 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 run. Not too bad. Hev got shot in the back of the head or something. Right shot off. I've just given you a fucking bionic arm. Are you... I've literally just given Hev a bionic left arm and now you get your right arm shot off. Are you kidding me? I need you. Hev, you're the person who makes me advanced components. What the fuck? Anyway. But yeah, so first... Like, your first few months you do both, like, graphics design and things, and then you specialise into hardware networking or into animation and content production. And yeah. Everyone else in the class is pretty damn good or excellent at drawing. It's been weird to be at the bottom of the animation class. Man, you just gotta stick at it. The problem is, in life, there's some things you can do and there's some things you can't do. And accepting that is the hardest thing, but when you do, life becomes a whole lot easier. Just not even in job-wise, just in general. One second, I need to cough. Right, I'm back. You are gonna be a fucking bionic woman at this point, Hev. Well, I talked to the teacher about it because I felt concerned about my ability to get good marks on the animation. The thing is, you're not being tested for your ability to draw, at least in Britain. You're being tested for your ability to turn drawings into animations, which are very different. Right here, you can make the worst animation, like the worst basic. Yeah, exactly. So the same thing here. It can look absolutely shit, but as long as it's animated well, they don't care. Excuse me, guys. I'm not well, but we're still streaming, guys. I said this a lot for the stream. So what are you doing right now, Mr. Walter? Breakfast, I'm guessing, at this time of day where you're at. I'm probably gonna grab some breakfast in a moment. What do you have for breakfast? Like, what's your kind of breakfast? I'm going to be buying some animation software soon. See if I can get back into it. Animation looking to yeah, but I was trained on some really bespoke weird software that's now out of date, and I can grab it for like $20, and I know how to use it, and it's fine, and it'll do what I need to do. I would never touch Adobe with a barge pole. I can't work Adobe software. I've never been able to. Yeah, I was trained on some weird bespoke software when I was in college, and honestly, it was the stupidest decision that college ever made. But it may have been a stupid decision on the college's part, but it helps me because I can it was called, I can't even think what it was called now. I've got a link to it somewhere. It was more of a vector program that could animate, if I'm not be honest. But yeah. You have to remember that this was quite a few years ago, so flash animations were still the standard for a lot of things. God, how have things changed in a relatively short period of time. Talking, how long ago since I was in 6th form? 6 years? Talking like 6 years ago. And flash was still the standard 6 years ago. Cause you have to remember, I did web design, so we're talking more web animation than the type of animation you'll be doing. Which are different things, as you know. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I cannot raster to save my life. But vectoring, on the other hand, I'm a qualified vector graphics designer. Now, I still hate it, and I'm still bad at it because I hate it. In the end, you can't be good at something you don't like doing. You know? That I've always said that you cannot be good at something that you don't enjoy doing to some degree. You just can't. You can be okay at it. You can be mediocre at it, like I was, but you can never be good at it. But because of my streaming and I didn't know how to move that one. And because of the way I I don't have the funds to pay somebody to do it. I had to pay somebody £20 to make something what would have taken me 10 minutes on programs that I'm trained to. It cost me more to pay somebody to make one scene than it cost me for the software. So I think I'm just going to buy the software. Even it's outdated. It's in legacy support, so it costs next to nothing. Oh, that's good to hear. But yeah, luckily the software is in legacy support, so it costs almost nothing to buy, which is, well, pretty awesome. No, that seems a little annoying. Uh, drawing every day, but I guess you'll get better at it over time, right? No, don't slaughter. One sec, why are you out there? Animals should be restricted. But yeah. What was I saying? The software that I was taught on, I can't remember the name of, because, well, like I said, it's been 6 years since I was in college, but there we go. It is area 2, right? No, it's area 1. But sketching so bad and creative, so come up with fun concepts for the prompts, and at least attempt was still accurate. Man, the point is, if you attempt it, it's worth it, because you can learn what you can and can't do, and I think that's sometimes even more important than doing well. You know. I feel like so many people are obsessed with doing well all the time and doing perfect everything, and that's just not possible in life. And that's just what you have to realize is there are limitations to everything. You know? But are you enjoying it? That's the most important question. Oh, see, I'm a perfectionist, and that's one of the reasons why I was almost always behind at college, is because I wanted everything to be perfect all the time, to the point where because of my dyslexia and things, I got extended deadlines, but even with extra 2 weeks to do everything, yay, more uranium. Even with an extra 2 weeks to do everything, I was still like butting right up to the deadlines. Yeah, I miss some parts of animation, which is one of the reasons why I want to get back into it. And the other reason is to save money, because I've not had to pay off streaming yet, and streaming has cost me a lot more than it's paid me back, put it that way. But it's fun, it gives me something to do, I get to talk to amazing people like you guys. What are you giving me now, game? Fuel. Okay then, I'll take more chem fuel. And it is all about sorry about that. It is all about just finding what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy when it comes to any industry. Like, one of my friends, very weirdly, I don't get why he'd enjoy it, but one of my friends really enjoys testing procedures. Do you know, like running through testing procedures for softwares? And his when he was in college, he was really bad at everything, basically, apart from running these tests in a very methodical manner. And he now makes he does on the same course as me, and he now makes the equivalent of like 80 grand American every year here in Britain, being a testing is a senior test officer or something like that. So like he tests all the possible things that could make bugs happen in software and writes down what happens. And that's what I find absolutely amazing about it, was he took something what basically he did bad on everything apart from this part of uni, and he found out I can do this. This can be my job, and he pushed and he did it, and he's opening up his own consultancy firm soon. He's just filed the paperwork, where basically he's working for himself, and other companies get him to run his own proprietary testing methodologies on software. So when you say we found his niche, damn did he find his niche, because he'll be looking at charging something like to about 180 to 200 British pounds an hour for his firm, which will be just him in the beginning to look at your software. He's that good at it. Definitely, man. Don't limit yourself until you've got to try everything. A lot of people do that, I think. A lot of people go, okay, I want to do this. I did it with IT in general. And I definitely want to work in IT. And after studying IT for 6 years, I was like, yeah, I know. And I became a youth worker and fell in love with youth and social work. And now that's my entire aim in life, is to go back into youth and social work at some point. Things come and go and things change and whatnot, and you have to just work with what's working at the time, kind of deal. I need to sell all these bows or something. Fuck me. But yeah, so he's doing well. A lot better than me. In fact, he's probably the most productive of my course so far. But one of my other friends works for Sony, who did my course, but he stuck the animation specialization. He does games development and testing now, and he earns like a good 30 grand a year working for Sony, and had his name in the credits of God of War. One sec, was it God of War? I think it was. He was like one of the last names in the credits, so he basically had one of, because they put them in order of like the most important person comes first and the least important person comes last, and he was like right at the back. No worries, man. Right, that's better. I can breathe again. What did you have for breakfast, Hev? Let's prioritize butchering, please, Hev. Oh, one second. We need to get rid of at least one animal. Right, so we're gonna get rid of the older of the males. Our rice reserves are really low. I'm also going to go to Hoppers here and say no vegetables for the time being. And then we got that much meat, the humans can live off the meat. I didn't really have breakfast. I just had a sandwich close to dinner time. No problem, Heb. I generally do not eat breakfast. I usually have my lunch about 11:30 in the morning. Then I have a snack usually like after this stream, so 3-4 o'clock, and then eat my dinner later in the evening. Do you have any plans for dinner today? I'm not sure what I'm having. I've got some mince in what needs using, so I might have bolognese or something. Also, sorry if you hear my partner coughing in the background. We're ill. Do you know what I mean? You can't. 1 second, I need to cough again, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, coughing. I'm trying not to cough directly into the microphone. It's bad for the microphone as well as for you guys. At least you can't catch it through the microphone though, so that's positive, right? Cottage pie, you say? I don't like potatoes, so I would never eat such a thing. But if you like it, good for you. Apparently, I've just hit 10 subscribers on YouTube. Cool. By the way, guys, I have a YouTube. Whilst I'm mentioning it, and I was looking. Alright, yeah, I'm back. No worries. I'm just posting the link to my YouTube and Discord for anybody who wants to join. Invite people. Copy link. That is my YouTube and Discord, guys. Follow. Oh wait, no. Subscribe. Join the Discord. Do those kind of things. You know, streamer person things. Did you enjoy your breakfast? / enjoying your breakfast? Because it seemed like you probably hadn't eaten it yet. If so, you were pretty quick at eating. Yeah, it's quick and good, just what I need for breakfast. Yeah, I quite often have bananas for breakfast for that reason. You grab them, rip off the skins, and then stick them in your mouth kind of deal. You know? Simple, fast, healthy, filling for the most part. But yeah, if you're ever wanting to keep up on my streams and you can't catch them live, Walter, you can do it through YouTube, and if you want to talk to me on Discord, you know, the usual. Sometimes I... Oh wait, no. I sometimes have breakfast drinks, especially if it's in a sports event or something. Breakfast drinks? What the fuck is that? That sounds like some weird... Something weird. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I need to grab an AI Persona core. There's one there. We got about a week left to grab it. Mr. Exception, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friend? Good morning to you as well, because it is morning where you are at. Our ship is coming along quite nicely. So let's And yes, good afternoon to you. Thank you, kind sir. I was going to tell you Hev's about, but she's already made herself known, so I don't need to tell you. Me, I'm doing okay. I'm ill. So if you hear coughing on stream, it might be me or it might be my partner behind me who's also ill. It's that season. It's just the way it is, right? Killing off the muffalos, and then we're eating the muffalos, and things are going well, you know. Got Hev there doing the butchering. Have you always wanted to be a butcher, Hev? If not, it's a bit tough because you are a butcher. Excuse me again, guys. I am trying to mute the mic before I cough, but sometimes you don't know you're going to cough. It just happens, and then you know what I mean. That's the funny thing about California. Pretty much every day it's sunny, and it so rarely rains here. Oh, it rains all the time where I'm at. There's more rain than not rain in this part of Britain per year. You have more days of rain than days without. Which is why when we have a drought that only lasts like 5 or 6 weeks without rain, everyone goes crazy because we run out of water. Because we just expect to have this basically constant influx of water like we usually do. Did that muffalo just drink all my alcohol? Hammered. That muffalo just drank all of my beer. Right guys, muffalo drinks our beer, we kill it and eat it. Seems like a fair deal. It's so different from Maine. It rains every other day in Maine, plus they get snow and ice. Basically that's us. Attack. What are you doing? Do you not have a bed? Huh. For now, let's chuck down furniture, a sleeping spot. You can sleep here at least. And then at least you're inside, right? Well marinated buffalo there. Sure, if you like beer battered buffaloes. I read that as buffalo. Fuck! No, I've done it, Hev. I have to turn one of these into a uranium ore. Nice. We'll wait until it's warmer to get you out there mining that though. Got nowhere to store it? Holy shit, man. What do I want to get rid of then? Oh, all the muffalos are in my beer. Muffalos, stop. Get out my beer. The muffalos have had all my beer off, guys. Fucking muffalo bullshit. Coming in here, drinking my beer. We'll build a wall and make the muffalos pay for it at this rate. Come on, guys. Build the wall. Build the wall. Do you think I should build a wall? Okay, I'll build a wall. Are you watching, guys? There we go. We built a wall. Muffalos will make you pay for it with your lives. Mwah ha 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 ha. Build a wall of dead muffalos. I mean, we do have so much muffalo meat. We could probably build a wall out of it, and because it's always frozen here, it wouldn't rot. But it would in the game because the way the game works. But in real life, it wouldn't. But anyway, we now built a wall. Yay. Guys, I can officially build a wall quicker than Donald Trump. How do you think? Spectrum for president? How does that sound? Walter. Even though I know your name isn't Walter, I just call you Walter because, well, why not, right? Oh, that persona call's gone. Charge and master at charge. Another charge rifle would be nice. My name is Ben also. Yay! Team Ben! Hashtag all the Bens. No way, that sounds possibly slightly dodgy. Item slash, we got 9.5 days. If we wanted to go from here to here, talking a day, 2 days of travel. Too cold for 13.5 more days. Oh. Team Ben representing the Spectrum. Yay. We have Mr. Exception, our mod, in the chat. Do I want to send people to go and grab that charge rifle? I would not mind another charge rifle. Masterwork at that. Damn. Right, we're going to do it, guys. We'll just take a bunch of rice with us, right? Yeah. Right. Where's, World? I'm blind. There is. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Ill noises. Not things you want on stream where possible. Alright, so going with us. We don't know who or what's going to be there, so we're going to send you. We're not going to send Trev because, well, he's slow. Blackjack's a raider. We'll send it. We'll send an Exception. We'll send Hawk. And we'll send the paramedic. With you, we're going to send. Alright, choose route. Going from here to here. Alright, so choose route. Caravan will automatically travel to the first waypoint. Nice. Forage per day 20 and days of food 0. Rice, we're going to send you with 100 rice. Oh, you need a lot more than that. If I send you with like 990, you got 7 days. Really, you need 2 days of food. So what happens if I send you with 500 rice? 3.6 days of food. Food type, caravan members, and the foraging rate. So that's including foraging rate. And we'll take 5 helmets. Accept. Confirm. Please tell me is it 2 days? 4 days in total, and they got, oh well. They will do what they do, and that's the way it is. Sorry guys, I was just sorting that out. And nobody said anything in chat anyway, so it's not the end of the world. We're gonna go and try and acquire this rifle, and then I think we'll be done for this stream. Exception, how do you get to work? Do you walk, cycle, drive, public transport? Orders approach item stash. So we have got 1.4 days to get there. Days of food 3.5. 3 days of food. What about the rest of you? How do you travel from the place where you live to the place where you work? Whether that's employment or college or whatever. Me, I technically work in the place I live, so days of fruit 3.1 gone up. Bus to public transport. It's good that you do that. That's good to the environment. It takes an hour to go 30 minutes or 30 miles. Damn, man, that's not too bad. A ride? Do you mean in somebody's car? I'm guessing like carpooling. Honestly, near LA, it does take an hour to go 30 minutes. The traffic is opposite. I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm a cyclist myself. I've recently just got new wheels on my bike, and it is nice, guys. My old ones were really heavy and were just really bad. Guys they have to rest. It would make sense. But yeah, carpooling is also good for the environment, so good on you. Not all that much going on in the caravan. The caravan is going to run out of food and they're going to get pissed off, but that's just the way it is. Look at all this buffalo meat. Is my orbital trade beacon been destroyed? Build copy? Yes, it has. Build a new one. Time to destination 0.3 days. Come on, guys, get there. Do it, do it, do it. Such slow walkers. I can't double click it, I have to click zoom in. That should be something added to it. Double click on your own settlement to zoom in. Ooh, guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't even know what I'm singing, but there we go. I guess an exception has gone to work. I hope you have a good day, Mr. Exception. No pause. Right, you guys approach. Move. There's gonna be something in there, right? No, there's not. There's nothing defending it. I claim the door. So then... Do I just create a zone though? And then be like... I've actually never done this before, so sorry I'm looking. Don't worry about it. Reform caravan. Items. I want that charge rifle. Berries, rice. So we got 2 days of food, 1.9 days to get back. $1.8 days to get back, 2 days of food. I'm not that concerned then. Excuse me. Well, guys, that was a bit anticlimactic. I was expecting enemies and things. Oh, I tabbed out. I didn't mean to tab out. Days of food 1.8. Time to destination 1.7. They're probably going to run out of food, including rest time. Rest or forage for food 2 times faster. Okay. So we got 1.4 days of food, but 1.7 days of travel. That makes no sense, but okay. I'm just reading. But yeah, don't worry about the lurking, man. We are lurking friendly. We always are here. But yeah, as soon as we're back, that'll be the end of this stream, guys. Simply because I need to go and start working out what I'm making for dinner. I probably will be bolognese, I guess. I have mince in that need to use bolognese or chili or something like that. .4 days of food. Excuse me again. Movement speed is pretty high at 9.4 tiles per day. Does movement speed go up as you lose weight? 9.5. If it goes up to 9.6, I can presume it's to do with weight being reduced. 9.6, yeah. So I'm guessing as you eat food and reduce what weight you're carrying, you travel faster. That would make sense to me. 0.9 days worth of food. We've got 1.1 days remaining of traveling. Which is, as you probably can work out, a little bit not perfect. New lovers. Zen. And Claudia. Nice. Nice, lovers. Good for you guys, good for you. 0.9 days of travel, 0.9 days of food. We might just about make this. Visibility 84%. I've been ambushed by a group of 1 tribesperson. They will attack unless you give them a bolt action rifle and a heavy SMG. We will fight, there's 1 of you. Push forward. You made the mistake here. Headshot. Hornet, you will die. Caravan battle 1. Your caravan has won the battle. You can reform the caravan now in the word screen by selecting the battlefield, choosing reform caravan. There's no need to collect items the reform will do it instantly. In 1 day, the caravan will be reformed automatically. Is it worth trying to grab this guy? What's your bio like? Undergrounder, steadfast, 6 shooting, incapable of medicine. Hmm. I could grab him. But I'm not going to. World Reform Caravan. That gives us 0.7 days of food. I think Hornet will die on the travel. On the travel back, but I don't care. I thought you said the caravan won the battle then. That's exactly what I said. The caravan did win the battle. I don't get what you mean. Zero 0.7 days of food, 0.9 days of travel. Not perfect. Nine 0.4 days of food. It's using caravan in the term of like a trade caravan type deal. Heather, are you even watching? You know, like back in the American West when you had caravans, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm glad you understand now. Chloe getting a little excited over my ship on Discord. How far off are you? Resting, great. Days of food, 0.1. Movement speed 10.4, you got 0 days of food. You're foraging, so... Come on, forage, just pick up in this last second and then you're not gonna break whilst caravanning. Come on, please. 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 Make it. Please, you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You're so close. This sounds a little dodgy now I think about it. Just come home, guys. So close. 0.1 days. Like 2 hours left of walking. That's all you've got. Come on. 0 days. You there? Just enter. I'm gonna take all you guys off hold. Oh, we've lost a turret. We're going to inform you to build a new uranium turret there, but everyone is restricted to indoors area for now. So where does that rifle end up? How does the charge rifle? Pause. Drop the charge rifle fern, and I want you to equip it. As I don't care all that much about the heaviest. And do you have that charge rifle? I do. Alright guys, we are going to leave it there. You're watching Game on Spectrum, I'm your host Ben, and that caravan almost died, but it didn't. Yeah, I have a Discord and a YouTube if you're interested. And have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, whatever you're going to be getting up to. I hope it goes well for you. And last but not least, as always, is cheerio. No problem, Mr. Exception.